All right, it's election day. Now that tight race for Salt Lake City mayor is now down to two candidates. Salt Lake City Councilwoman Erin Mendenhall and State Senator Luz Escamilla. Joining us now here is Erin Mendenhall. Erin, thanks for being with us here this morning.
Good morning. Nice to be here.
Nice to meet you. Now, we spoke with Senator Escamilla just moments ago. Tell us, why are you running for Salt Lake City mayor?
I've been working in City Hall for 6 years as a city councilwoman there, and I think the skill set of running the capital city, working with our budget, our laws, the community through all the issues that a capital city goes through is a different skill set than coming off the hill as a state legislator. We've had 12 years of former state legislators mayoring Salt Lake City between Becker and Biskupski, and I think what I'm bringing to the voters is a path of actually how do we achieve the big things we're talking about: improving air quality, fixing our streets, addressing homelessness in a better way. And that's what I'm offering to the voters today. Hopefully we'll see that people turn out and get their ballots cast.
Yeah, so looking at the latest poll from voters there, according to the Salt Lake Tribune, the Salt Lake Chamber poll has you leading 42% to 37%. Do you feel confident you can maintain that lead by the end of the day? I
have never trusted the polls. They haven't been right in this race even once. So I'm working every single day to earn every single vote that I can, and I don't put any stock into the polls.
Okay, well, that's good to know, especially since we've had so many polls recently in those elections which have really gone upside down in how those elections turned out.
That's right. We gave them a bit of a surprise on the primary election in August and won with more than 1,000 votes over second place. So that was exciting, but it's a lot of hard work, community organizing. It's a grassroots campaign we're running, and I'm really proud of the work we've done.
What is the biggest issue you think Salt Lake City is facing?
I think at the large level, it's how do we deal with the growth that's happening here, that has been happening, is still in the pipeline, and get more out of it as Salt Lakers. Air quality is our #1 issue as residents, but certainly the homeless crisis that's on our streets today is something that needs to be dealt with in a better way than it is right now as we go forward. So whether it's about fixing those potholes in the streets, which was part of the work that I've done last year as the chair of the City Council, to improving our air quality as we grow, getting more out of the growth that's happening here to make the quality of life better for all residents across Salt Lake City from west side to east side. That's the work of our next mayor.
I think on a day like today, we're feeling some of that hazy air. It's good to know we have people in place who want to be able to make improvements there. You mentioned one thing with the homeless situation downtown, the Operation Rio Grande. Where do you think we need to go moving forward to move that, to be able to fix that issue?
You know, I look forward to having a second to study that report that came out yesterday. You can imagine at the end of the campaign trail, we haven't been able to do that deep dive, but I am concerned for the safety of the people on the streets, the needs that aren't being met with them today, that are forcing them or causing them to choose to sleep outside our library and on our streets. And I'm worried about it for the rest of the residents of the city too. So there will be work in collaboration with the ACLU, with our police department, with the community itself and the service providers to figure out, are we 6 inches from gold? How do we get this thing functioning better for everyone in the city? People on the streets, people who are housed.
I know we only have a few moments left here. I know that you differ on the inland port. Tell me where you stand on that, where you want that to move forward.
You know, I'm never going to be a mayor that tells you what I think you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. And it's important that we not start the story halfway through. There's a real context here of the state letting us know that if we didn't act with those private property owners to make that land do what they wanted it to do, they would take that away from us. They made good on that deal for everything south of I-80, but that land north of I-80, Salt Lake City needs to remain in the driver's seat for land use and for taxing authority. Because I don't think this conversation is going to be over for a very long time. As an environmentalist and air quality advocate, we have to make sure we get the best possible outcome we can from whatever happens next.
I think we're talking about some of the issues this morning with candidate for Salt Lake City Mayor Erin Mendenhall. You can see right here, the big race today for Salt Lake City Mayor will be decided at the end of the day. Erin, thanks for being with us here this morning.
Thanks for having me.
We will continue to follow this race throughout the day right here on abc4.com, so stick with us throughout the air and, of course, always online. Sarah?